Welcome to the Tennessee Prep Weekly Mid-State Game of the Week. I am Josh Cummins, and tonight's matchup features the 2-0 Gallatin Green Wave and the 1-1 Green Hills, two of the Mid-State's most exciting teams. Gallatin is led by quarterback Mason Stanley, who had 4 touchdowns in his last game, while Green Hills feature an exciting runner in by Clayton Norstra. Now, everyone, what you've all been waiting for. Let's get ready for the highlights. Green Hills gets the ball to start the game off, and Gallatin is going to kick the ball off. Green Hills gets the ball way deep in their territory. Gallatin is going to hit the player with the ball, and there's a fumble on the play. They're in the pile-up. They're wondering who's going to get the ball. They can't figure it out. Everybody is scrambling for the ball. They're trying to figure out who gets the ball, and the refs decide Green Wave gets the ball on the first play of the drive. Unlucky break for Green Hills. Green Wave ball. 2 holding plays, and 6 plays later, Mason Stanley for Green Wave is going to keep the ball and rush it in for the touchdown. Green Wave's first touchdown of the night, and Mason Stanley's first rushing touchdown of the night for the Gallatin Green Wave. After a 3-and-out by Green Hills, they elect to punt the ball to Gallatin D. Sullivan. He's going to end up picking the ball up, find a crease down the sideline. There's blockers in front for Gallatin, and it looks like he is going to go all the way into the end zone untouched. Gallatin's second touchdown of the night. What a play by the Green Wave. Unlucky break again by Green Hills. Green Hills goes 3-and-out again, and Gallatin gets the ball back a couple plays later. And Mason Stanley's going to hand the ball off to Stephen Halcomb. He's going to rush the ball into the end zone for his first touchdown of the night, and Gallatin's third touchdown of the night against Green Hills in the first half. Gallatin leads 21-0. On Gallatin's next possession and 3 plays later, after Green Hills went 3-and-out, Stanley's going to hand the ball off to Montez Banks. He's going to slip, but takes advantage, and he's going to run it in for the end zone for his first touchdown of the night, and Gallatin's 4th of the half. 28-0, Gallatin leads. 12 plays later and 3 holding penalties. Gallatin is inside the 5-yard line in enemy territory, and Mason Stanley's going to rush the ball in for his second rushing touchdown of the night, and Gallatin's 5th of the half. Gallatin leads 35-0. With less than 3 minutes to go in the half, Green Hills is looking to get a field goal out of this before halftime, and Sam Crickmar lines up the kick, and it is good to put Green Hills on the board right before halftime. Gallatin got possession to start the second half, and they're down in enemy territory inside the 25-yard line. And 10 plays later and 2 penalties, Mason Stanley is going to throw to D. Sullivan, who's in double coverage, and he still manages to catch the ball in the end zone, and that is Gallatin's 6th touchdown of the night, first touchdown of the second half. What a catch and throw by D. Sullivan and Mason Stanley. Good job for them. Gallatin leads 42-3. We're going to skip ahead to the fourth quarter where Green Hills has the ball, and Nordstrom's going to hand the ball off to Morvik, and Gallatin is going to recover the fumble that Morvik did, and Gallatin is going to hang on to this 42-3 win, and they are going to be 3-0 to start the season off. Good win for Gallatin. I'm Josh Cummins from Tennessee Prep Weekly, and here's the stats for you from the Gallatin Green Wave versus the Green Hills Hawks team. We have Mason Stanley for 10 for 20 for 153 yards for 1 touchdown. We also had 4 rushing touchdowns by 3 different people who contributed. We had Halcomb, who had 5 carries for 40 yards for 1 touchdown. We also had Mason Stanley 6 carries for 33 yards for 2 touchdowns. And we had Banks for 2 carries for 32 yards and 1 touchdown. We also had the punt return for Gallatin, who returned that punt. They all contributed for 6 touchdowns for Gallatin, and Gallatin came out on a 42-3 win. Good game, hard-fought game by both teams. And here's an interview with the coach who explains more about the school and COVID and what they've been doing during this time. So I'm here at Green Hills High School with head coach of the high school team, Josh Crouch. So, Coach, I know y'all just got a new facility. Y'all got turf field. It's been about 10 years since Gallatin's even played on a turf field. I know y'all recently just got this down and got the school running. What also have y'all been doing during this COVID season to get your team prepared for what's ahead of them?
Watching film, that's the biggest thing. Virtually, just meeting virtually with kids, how to do it on, doing it virtually, doing it on Google Meets, going on Zoom. That was predominantly our first 3 months. So even such, we've been practicing in different locations and different facilities. So yeah, we're super excited about having this down and ready to practice on. I thought it was a great night. I thought it was beautiful.
Good. So this was your third game ever on this. What game is this on this field? First game on this turf field. Cool. And I understand you have a bunch of different kids from a bunch of different schools. You have Wilson Central. What other schools do you have kids coming from?
We have kids from, we split from Mount Juliet and Wilson Central, MJCA, DCA, Lebanon, Maplewood. We're all glad that they're all Green Hill Hawks at the end of the day.
So would you say that this team hasn't been playing as long as mostly of these other teams that they have been playing?
Well, whatever school they were at, they were playing football. So we were trying to blend them into one culture and one facility and one team. So I've been pleased with them. I thought they've done a great job since.
Good. So this was I understand it's a big loss. I understand that happens, but this team, as you're going forward, what are the plans for this team? Because I know I see this as kind of like rebuilding, and all of a sudden, because this is like new teams coming in, new players from different schools. What's the process going to be like?
We're preparing to win. We're not going to try to rebuild. We're not trying to just get through games. We're going to try to lay the foundation for winning football games, and that's the plan for us. And I think we've got good players. We've got to take opportune times to be successful. So I'm excited about the future. I know it's discouraging for some, but we'll get there.
Thank you very much, Coach. You have a good rest of your night.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Sir.
You're very welcome. I'm Josh Cummins from Tennessee Press News Weekly, and that is all we have for y'all today. I'll see y'all next week. Thank you very much, and y'all have a good rest of y'all's night.